Hey guys, so I'm a little upset. I videoed this eye look and my lip earlier today, and my phone decided to stop recording right as I was getting ready to do my mascara and my lip. So I tried everything to try to fix it and mash them together real nicely, but everything that I did made me sound like I had a severe lisp. I don't have any fancy, equipment or anything really. I lost my computer charger forever ago, so I'm literally doing all this off my phone, which is probably why I didn't come out with a great product. My own fault. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to take, unfortunately, the time to redo this eye look. I still have a ton of stuff to do around the house, like the dishes. So I did want to come on here though and at least show you guys what I did, what product I used, because I really enjoyed this and I actually got a compliment on it. So I wanted to at least share it with you guys. So I'll jump in. I got this palette actually for free the last time I made an order with e.l.f. It is the Mad for Matte palette that they have, and I actually really enjoy it. I'll give you a little peek. So definitely just mattes. You got like a pretty bone color, and they do have more of the pinky nudes that we got like going on here and kind of more of a red here even. And your browns, and then a gray and a black. Now I wouldn't say either that this black is like blackest of black. It kind of has a brown tone to it, but pretty dark. So I went into this palette first with this this pink shade. Sorry, they don't have shade names, but this more pink tone. I put that all around my like bone area. As you can see, I use that just as a nice transition color. The color matches my skin tone a lot, so I feel like it's a really good transition for me. To deepen it up though, I went into the next shade, this more red brown color, just to deepen up, as you can see, the outer V and deepen up the crease on my eyes. I also used that shade under my eyes, just right under my waterline, just to kind of deepen that up and bring it all together. For all of that, I used the same brush too. This is just a Wet n Wild brush, just a nice fluffy brush going on. I love this one. It's one of my favorite. There we go. One of my favorite makeup brushes or eyeshadow brushes that I use. And then I also used another Wet n Wild brush. This guy, focus on him, please. Anywho, I used this guy for the underneath, and I also took that dark brown shade and kind of made a defined line. I'm not like a winged eyeliner type of person, but I do like to sometimes take that darker shade and bring it up and kind of give a winged look. Just kind of to help lift the eyes a little. That's all I did with that palette. Like I said, super neutral, nice palette to use for that kind of thing. The palette that I did color with was the Yes Please palette by ColourPop. Now, I haven't used a lot of these colors actually. This is one of the palettes that I got and just never really used. Once I actually saw the shades in person, I didn't feel like I would use some of them, but I'm still impressed. I love ColourPop's product, especially their eyeshadow palettes. For the price, I think I purchased this palette for, I want to say like $12 or $15. Super affordable, and you get all of these shades, plus really cute packaging. But you get all of these shades for that price. And they're amazing. They blend incredible. I could stack up on ColourPop palettes and I think I'd be set. for a while. But anyways, today I used one of the shades that I've never used before, the yellow shade. This guy right down here. This is French Kiss, if I'm looking at the packaging correctly. I had never used yellow eyeshadow on myself, but I did end up really liking it. So as you can see here, I don't know if that's a good look. I'm gonna move my mirror so you can get more of the sun. Not super yellow in video or anything like that, but in person I feel like it's a lot more yellow. As you can see, I'm wearing like a mustardy color, and honestly it's in person almost as yellow as this. It's insane. I did have to build it up a little bit, but then again I was also nervous that it was going to be too yellow, but I ended up really enjoying it. I packed it on with another fluffy brush that I think I stole from my mom a while back. It's just an Elle Cosmetic brush, another just simple fluffy brush. I'll show you though, and compared to the Wet n Wild one, kind of what they look like. I wish it would focus more on them instead of my hand. But basically the difference, they look almost identical in size, but the difference, this one is a lot more relaxed, bendable. This one is a lot more sturdy, so I really like to stipple stuff in with this on my lid. Works great. So I used that. I also used that brush because I went back in to the same palette and used this shimmer shade. This shade is Spoiled. It definitely has more of a gold reflex to it, and that's why I put it on top of the yellow. I wish you guys could see it a little bit better. Every time like I get close, I feel like you can't see it as much. I don't know. But I just put that on top of the yellow and it really brought the yellow out. I ended up really, really liking it. I'm excited about, now I might use yellow a little bit more. I'm not sure. I really liked it. But pretty simple eye look, and I think it looks pretty cool. But for my favorite part, the lips. Now, I don't really have anything on. They are still kind of pigmented because I took off what I was wearing just so I could show you guys how incredible this is. And for anybody on a budget, you know me, e.l.f. This is their sheer matte liquid lipstick. $5 freaking dollars, people. I am so in love with this. I would love to get every shade there is. I actually might, and you'll probably see a video if I do, of testing all of them out, showing you guys the shades. It's incredible. It is the one part that I did want to take off and show you guys how flawless it goes on, how pigmented, how it dries down, because I just die for this stuff. This is the color Praline Petal. I love it. Like I said, I want to test them all out. I wore this on 4th of July, so I'm eating barbecue. I, am having a couple beers. I'm not drinking out of straws or anything, out of cans. And I kept asking my mom, like, hey, how do my lips look? Do I need to reapply? Do I need to reapply? Not once did she ever say anything. And I'm talking probably, oh gosh, quite a few hours, probably 6-7 hours. I had dabbed a little more just kind of in the middle to make sure that there wasn't like a defined line where it was starting to kind of diffuse and stuff like that or anything. But that's it. Beautiful. And for $5, you can't say no. I'll show you guys as well. Let me open this bad boy up. It has the kind of teardrop applicator on it, and I absolutely love that. For the reason, which as I try to go ahead and put this on, you'll see, It is perfect for starting in the outer corners and dragging it in, all while like not overlining. Like sometimes if the applicator is like too thick or it doesn't hold the product well, sometimes you'll get like a lot of product on the edge and then now it's on your face and you're wiping off your makeup trying to get it off real quick or anything like that. This is so precise. I love the kind of like teardrop applicators. So I'm gonna go ahead, my mirror's over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put this on real quick. Starting in that outer corner, of course. And just bringing it in. And you can already see just how beautiful and flawless that looks. And I literally went from outer corner in, and it's basically done. Plus this teardrop is great for like your Cupid's bow area to get a little more definition going. So I usually do that kind of V shape first and then down. But that's it. Like, it is so easy to use. And like I said, it's a liquid matte. So it's already starting to dry down. It dries down super quick. So that's why I love the formula so much, because even though it dries down so quick, it doesn't move a lot, or you don't have to reapply and it moves around or anything like that. Like, yes, it dries down really quick, but it dries down so beautifully. So if you guys take a look, like, you can see, obviously I have your typical, lines and stuff like that. But it dries down so smooth that it really doesn't like settle in those lines. It really makes your lips look exfoliated and beautiful. I mean, I can do that. It doesn't move around. It dries down to where it's not sticky. You don't see like my lips sticking together like some of them do. Beth, I am videotaping. Moving my cat over there. She did that in the earlier video too. She would not leave me alone. She's been like this all day. She's driving me crazy. Back to this incredible lipstick, guys. You have to try it. I'm telling you, it doesn't make my lips feel dry. Again, it stays on a lot longer than even some of the very expensive liquid lips that I've tried. I love the way it feels. It feels so weightless, so breathable, and like I said, just so silky smooth. So definitely go try that out. And hopefully here, wow, it got really dark outside all of a sudden. And hopefully here soon I'll get a little bit more and I'll try them on for you guys. But anywho, that's just the quick wrap up of what I did makeup wise today. My meeting went really well for a potential job. I have a lot to think about. I'm waiting for Travis to get home so that way hopefully he can try to ease my mind a little bit, and we'll see where that goes. And of course I'll let you guys know if I make any crazy life decisions. But yeah, I'm gonna get off and I guess I'm gonna do the dishes finally. But I wanted to check in on you guys. Middle of the week. Hopefully it's going all right for you guys. We'll finish out the week strong, of course. And we'll see what's going on this weekend. Anywho, thank you guys again so much for watching. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. See you guys.